Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing some Killing Floor 2. My name is Repeat, and with this latest beta update, they have nerfed the Berserker. So we're going to see how difficult it is to play as Berserker now, to try to beat a Hell on Earth map. And I'm going to be picking one of the more difficult Hell on Earth maps because Berserker could always do pretty much any of them. So I'm going to be picking the Descent because that one was always consistently a very hard map. But Berserker could always do it pretty consistently. I'm going to be trying to win on this board though, so I am just going to be going with a more meta setup and seeing how bad it is then. I'm going to be running the normal solo damaging Berserker setup, which is Skirmisher, Butcher, Parry, and Smash. Those will be what I'm running. I'm not level 25 yet with Berserker, so I don't have that. Otherwise, I would be running Spartan. So the first round probably shouldn't be any more difficult than usual. Maybe it might be a little bit more difficult because Parry was nerfed, Skirmisher was nerfed. Butcher was not nerfed, but Vampire was, but I usually don't run Vampire, so it's not a big deal to me. Get in some parries, and then we'll just beat these guys aside. Yeah, like, you can tell parry does not last as long as it used to. That's okay, though. I just have to get more used to this. I am actually losing health, and it's not really coming back in a very reasonable way. We're still going to get through this round without too much trouble. But, usually you'd still have a decent amount of health after that. The very first weapon I'm going to go for is the Hemoclobber. The Hemoclobber is still the best weapon for Berserker, even more now, since your healing factors aren't as high. You still have a weapon that heals. And Berserker, I think, can still be really strong if you're running Dreadnought with them. And you have a team with at least one competent medic. If you have a team of multiple medics, 2 or more, then Berserker should do very well if you're running Dreadnought. Multiple Husks, at least 3, yeah. Alright, Husks are still rather scary as Berserker. Everything else, not so much. Oh, there's actually even more Husks. Wow, why is there so many? There's so many!
Reloading! Come on!
Alright, I'm fairly convinced that without the medic bat, that might have been a death there if we weren't either running the Hemoclobber or if we weren't running, like a ranged weapon. There we go. This is very strange. You really notice that parry does not last as long as it used to. I kind of wish it was still the 10 seconds, because that's what made parry so good. I don't really care if the block cost reduction is lower. It's mostly the duration I kind of wish was a bit higher. And you don't even necessarily need to keep it at like 10 seconds, maybe just like 8.
Finish the last ones off.
Alright.
So I can open the trade up.
Flesh Pound. Let's see how quickly we can beat up a Flesh Pound.
Not so
Alright, we can still beat up a Flesh Pound pretty fast. That's not too surprising. Since it's not like our damage really got nerfed, it was just like our tankiness kind of got nerfed. Yeah, Scrakes, no problem. I have a feeling if you're running other weapons, you're not as strong unless you're running like the Bone Breaker or Bone Crusher. If you're running that and you're running the tank build with Dreadnought, you're probably still going to be fine. Again, especially if you're running that build and you have multiple medics on the team. That's still probably the most defensive build. Oh, robot.
Just like I'm on fire.
There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, we died. To the Husks, though. I probably should have had the medic bat there. Let me try this again and see what happens. Oh, 3 Flesh Pounds. Great.
Send the flesh pound. All organic. For now. Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Well, another death. Right, we lost some health and armor there. Oh, there's 2 Flesh Pounds here, and the Husks are on me again. Dang. Alright, I think that was bad positioning. I think the Husk got the better of me there. And we had 4 Flesh Pounds again. So So we have 3 running around now, plus the one I was fighting already. Alright, wave 4 once again. Let's see how this one works. Hopefully not a bunch of flesh fountains. Just show up and wreck my day. This time I didn't get a bunch of flesh pounds mixed in with husks, which is probably helping. I feel like they might have also changed hitboxes a little bit, at least with enemy strikes, because I've noticed that my parry has been a little bit off to things like flesh pounds. And I'm not sure if that's just me, or if they actually did change something. Alright, Matriarch. We chose a really good weapon to fight the Matriarch with.
Have some dignity.
Alright. Come on down here, Matriarch.
Can't see the Z.
The human body is highly conductive. Isn't plasma intriguing? Electricity has great potential for serious burns or death. Plasmas are useful in a
That's not
large
good.
number of applications.
She held onto her plasma blast much longer than I thought she would.
Survived this long.
Love.
Perhaps we don't understand.
Ow. She sat through like the tiniest gap
This
there.
is what's called the fourth state of matter. Electricity has great potential for serious
How is she
burns
shooting through these
or
gaps?
death. Isn't plasma intriguing?
I know the beta is buggy, but I don't think normally she can do that. I'm not sure if I'm just getting very unlucky with her blast, or if they actually did fix some of her shots. Alright. Get some health back. Whoa! Okay. They might have actually fixed the Matriarch's hitboxes and stuff now. I can't tell, but they might have. Alright, so Matriarch beaten then. This took me, what, 3 retries on it? Usually I can beat this pretty effectively, or pretty efficiently, without any trouble with Berserker. That last run worked fine. I didn't have any major issues. I still was not as tanky as I was before. You don't have the same resistance that you did before. I understand that they want to nerf Berserker because Berserker gets picked so often and it's considered one of the strongest classes. But I don't think the way that they did it was really the best way they could have. I feel like there could have been maybe some core mechanics that had been changed rather than just, we're going to take away all of your damage resist. Even if it's on a skill where you have to activate it yourself. That felt a little bit strange. So I guess this brings us to the question, is Berserker still a strong class? And I would say yes. I would say yes that they are still a very strong class. I don't know if I would say that they're top tier in their current state. They'll still pretty consistently work, especially if you're going with more of the tank build. I think that's kind of what they want more from Berserker, is that you can tank and you can still do damage. So going with the tank build I think might be the best one for Berserker right now, and maybe even ranged Berserker wouldn't be that bad at the moment. Keep in mind this is still all on the very first beta. There's going to be a second beta where things are going to be changed, so they might just change things right back to the way they were with Berserker. They might change them a different way. And then this isn't officially released yet either. After that second beta, then it goes to an official release where they can change things once again. So thank you guys so very much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did and you're not subscribed, be sure that you get subscribed. That way you get notifications whenever I post any of these videos. If you'd like to support this channel in other ways, you can over at my Patreon for just $1 a month, as well as my merch store. Both are linked down in the description below, as well as our Discord. You can go onto the Discord. Be sure to follow the rules and hang out with a cool community. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to all of you guys next time. Till then, stay cool and bye.